Hey, band directors, it's Dwayne Huff with Band Leadership Seminars, Band Leadership Online. Hope you're doing super well. Really quick one here for you today. I want to talk about how to make sure that you select the right leaders for your band program, for your marching band program for the coming marching band season. Now, assuming that you have all the checks and balances, the interview questions, the staff in place to help you select and vet your student leaders, maybe you do it by yourself, maybe you have a panel of people, I want to offer a couple of things that I have found have worked out tremendously for band directors. It worked well whenever they were interviewing me. Plus, I've gotten feedback from the field of things that are working for the band directors. Here's two things that you can do to make sure that no matter what process you're using, how you're interviewing, how you're auditioning for drum major, for band captain, for any part of student council or band council, that you would be selecting leaders for. Here's one thing to include in that mix. And by the way, if you're liking my videos and I can be of any further assistance, run over to bandleadershipseminars.com. Tons of resources there where we can work together if that's what you want to do. But even if you just are doing this yourself and you're interviewing your leaders, the first thing I share with band directors is this. Have a brutal conversation, a very direct conversation with your student leaders. Maybe not one-on-one, maybe in a group. But let them know in no uncertain terms what leadership is, why it's important. Let them know, one, leadership is not about you, bud. It's about everybody else. Number two, you're going to be expected to come in early and to stay late. You're going to be doing most of the work. You're not going to get thanks. People aren't going to appreciate it. Your friends are going to disown you. I mean, share the good, the bad, and the ugly with them and let them know outright, straight up, that this isn't about a popularity contest. It's not about a title. It's about being that servant leader that you're looking for. Set the expectations clear and then conduct your interviews and your auditions. You know, so many times it's a glamour thing for these students. They don't want the responsibility. They want the title. They want the prestige, and that's fine. I always say this. I say, tell them that, you know, there's going to be some reward about being a leader, but that's going to be delayed gratification reward. When you see the band perform, when you see the band succeed, when you see the band win competitions, when you see your peers grow, and you get that warm, fuzzy feeling about being a part of something great and knowing that you contributed to it, but also say, hey, look, you're activating three natural laws that are they're going to come back to you over time. Maybe not immediately, but over time, and you'll be very fulfilled and satisfied. Number one is the law of the harvest. I mentioned this in my last video. Number two is the law of reciprocity. Anytime you give something, it activates somebody to want to give back. And finally, the law of circulation, which says as long as you continue to plant seeds and you continue to give and to put it out there, you're going to get that return coming back to you in some form or fashion. But please let them know it might not be directly from your peers. It might not be directly from this band experience. But when you give, when you serve, it cannot help but to come back to you. So whenever you're having your conversation with your leaders, before you interview them, before you audition them, and again, if I can be any help to you, www.bandleadershipseminars.com, tons of ways that we can work together. I'd be glad to serve, but please have this conversation with them, because I'm about to shoot another video to the students that's going to say, the worst thing that you can do is sell yourself into a leadership position, because here's what leadership is and here's what leadership is not. And I'm going to give them 4 pieces of advice. Number 1, relax. Number 2, be yourself. Number 3, tell the truth. And number 4, have fun in your auditions. And I'm going to impress upon them that whenever they audition or interview for that leadership position, one of 2 things is going to happen. They're going to win or they're going to learn. And I'm going to invite them to ask you, the band director, hey, tell me what it is I already do well as a leader that you would consider me, and what are some things I need to improve upon, whether they make leadership or whether they don't. So again, if I can be of service to you, www.bandleadershipseminars.com. If you don't have an interview process or interview questions for your band leaders, I got a couple of resources on my page. If you go to the resource tab, the first one there is a band leadership preparation and selection kit that band directors have been telling me has been awesome for them. It's 2 videos out of my course and an assessment. It's $27 lifetime access. If you don't like it, keep it. I'll give you money back. But check that out for sure. And if I can be of service to you, bandleadershipseminars.com. Let me know in the comments what you think. What are some of the conversations you have with your leaders? What questions do you ask them? Or if you have any wisdom about how you select your leaders, I'm sure your peers want to know, so please drop it in the comments. And if you haven't already, like this page so you see when I go live. And if there's anything I can do to serve you, any questions you have, please don't hesitate. Drop them in the comments. Reach out to me personally, but head over to bandleadershipseminars.com if I can be of service. Have a great day, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.